Hello all. We visited UAE 2 weeks ago, traveled from Muscat to Dubai and returned by road trip. In this video, I am sharing our Muscat to Dubai road trip experience and other important things to be noted when travel between Muscat and Dubai. The driving distance between Muscat and Dubai is around 450 kilometers and it takes 4.5 hours excludes the delays in borders. First of all, make sure you have all the required documents to cross Oman UAE border by drive. Let us see what are the things required. Passport, resident card, driver's license, valid UAE visa or entry permit, the vehicle registration or Mulkiya, vehicle insurance coverage in UAE. If you do not have it in your current insurance, then it have to be purchased before your travel. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, a negative PCR test result is required, which should be conducted not more than 48 hours before the date of arrival in UAE. Currently, Oman MOH issued certificate as well required to cross Oman UAE border. Then you have lot of drinks and snacks required for your entire journey. Make sure your car is serviced well before the travel, especially car battery, tires, oil checkup and other things. From the express highway, you have to take this Dubai exit to join the Hatta border. It is not mandatory to grab huge quantity of UAE dirhams prior to your travel, since the bank cards from Oman are accepted across UAE. However, it is better to have few Omani as well as UAE currency in hand for emergency situations. To know about how to get UAE GCC resident visa, check the video link at the end of this video or go through this video description. I am driving through the most popular Hatta border. It took 3 hours to reach here from Muscat, but due to Oman holiday season, we are waiting here for more than 1 hour to appear in front of the immigration counter to stamp exit on our passports. For expats, there are 3 primary borders to enter UAE from Oman. These are Al Ain Buraimi, Katmat Malaya and Hatta borders. When you leave the immigration counter, make sure the exit stamp is in all your passports. Along with that, you will be given a receipt which will be asked at the exit gate. From Oman's immigration, there are 5 to 10 minutes further drive to reach UAE border. What you see here is the border between Oman and UAE, and now we are entering UAE and to the immigration building. After reach UAE immigration, either you can stamp your entry from the immigration counter on the roadside, else stop the car and go to the immigration building. We went inside the building and got all process completed in 5 minutes. Again, you will be provided a receipt from UAE immigration which will be asked at UAE customs gate. After UAE immigration, at UAE security checks, they checks the car, basically number of travelers, things at car dicky, and we have to hand over the exit pass to resume our journey to UAE. From here, it is a straight drive to Dubai. All roads are marked with proper directions and distances. In UAE, if you drive in Dubai, it required SALIK registration which allows you to pass through various tolls in Dubai. It is not required to buy the SALIK sticker and stick on your car windscreen, but buy a SALIK card which costs around 100 dirhams and you get 50 dirhams balance in it. Do online register this SALIK card within 7 days from your entry to Dubai. After 1.5 hour drive from the UAE border, we reach our friend Anil's house at Dubai Silicon Oasis. In our return trip, we started from Al Ain. The Al Buraimi borders are nearby Al Ain, hence we crossed through Buraimi borders instead of Hatta border. There is an exit fee of 35 dirham is charged per passenger at UAE Al Ain border. Al Ain to Muscat is short route compared with the Muscat Dubai route, as it took only 4.5 hours to reach Muscat from Al Ain through the express highways. I believe this video is helpful for those who drives from Muscat to UAE by road. Please like and provide your comments for us to progress further. Thank you.